God says, your neighbor is watching you every night through. Listen to my voice. Do not look away from the screen. Something guided you here, not an algorithm, but an appointment. You have felt it for weeks now, haven't you? That feeling of being watched, even when you are alone in your own home. You dismissed it as stress, as your mind playing tricks on you. I am here to tell you it is real. God says, your neighbor is watching you every night. Not just through the window, not just through a crack in the blinds. It is deeper than that. They are watching you through the lens of a jealousy so profound it has become a spiritual weapon aimed at your destiny. And the clock is ticking. The celestial alignment that allows their envy to block your path closes in less than 24 hours. What you do between the moment you hear my voice and the time the sun rises tomorrow will determine if you break free or remain trapped in a cycle of near success and sudden failure. This message found you for a reason. You are the one in your family who always feels like you are on the outside looking in, loving them, but never fully belonging. That is the mark of your calling. You are the one who carries the silent burdens, the one who asks everyone else if they are okay, but you go to bed with the weight of the world on your own shoulders. Who checks on you, my child? I do. And I see the truth. The person watching you is not just a nosy neighbor. They are the gatekeeper to your stolen peace. They are a physical anchor for a spiritual attack that has kept you from the very thing you have been praying for. You think about that job you almost got. That relationship that ended so abruptly. That financial opportunity that vanished into thin air. It was not a coincidence. It was interference. And it ends tonight. The reason their observation has power is because it is fueled by a bitter spirit that knows who you are about to become. They see the light around you, even when you can't see it yourself, and they are terrified of the day you finally step into your power. That day is today. This is not a video. This is an intervention. A divine interruption of a curse. Those who scroll past this message are not ready. They are content in their slumber. But you are awake. You knew something was wrong. You felt that unease in your spirit, that knot in your stomach when you walked past their home. Your soul has been screaming for a breakthrough, and I have heard it. The next few hours are critical. Do not dismiss this feeling. The very air around you is thick with potential. This is the moment where everything changes. That unease you feel is not just about a person looking through your window. It is about a spiritual connection they have to your past. This person, this neighbor, is tied to an old wound. Think back. A person who betrayed you. A friend who smiled to your face and worked against you in the shadows. A family member whose envy was a poison you could feel but never prove. This neighbor is connected to them. They may be a relative, a close friend, or simply someone who has been told your story through a distorted lens of jealousy. They were tasked, spiritually, to be a watcher, a monitor of your misery. Their satisfaction comes from seeing your struggles. They feed off of the energy of your disappointments. For years, you have been living under a shadow you could not name. You felt exhausted for no reason. You felt a sense of dread settle over you in your happiest moments, a quiet voice whispering that it won't last. That voice was not your own. It was the echo of their curse, reinforced every single night as they peer into your life, physically and spiritually, praying for your downfall. They watch you come home from work, and they feel a sting of bitterness. They see you laughing with your family, and a wave of resentment washes over them. They are not just watching your actions, they are monitoring your spirit. They are looking for cracks in your armor, for moments of doubt they can magnify. The injustice is that their focus has created a spiritual fog around your home, a barrier that blessings have struggled to penetrate. You have been fighting a battle you didn't even know you were in. You have been blaming yourself, thinking you are not good enough, not praying hard enough, not working hard enough. I am here to tell you, it was never you. It was them. The weight you have been carrying is not yours to hold. It is the weight of their demonic watchfulness. They are the reason for the sudden arguments that come out of nowhere, the unexpected bills that drain your savings, the feelings of loneliness that creep in when the house is quiet. It is all connected. And the timeline for your freedom is now. Before the moon reaches its highest point in the sky tonight, you will sever their connection. The power they have held over you is about to be shattered into a million pieces. They believe they are hidden, that their secret watch is safe. But I see them. I see their heart. And I am exposing them, not just to you, but to the forces of the universe that deliver divine justice. Their time of influence is over. Your season of restoration is beginning. Do not doubt this. The fact that you are still listening, that your heart is beating faster right now, is confirmation. Your spirit recognizes the truth. You are on the verge of the biggest comeback of your life. They thought they were watching a movie of your defeat, but I am about to change the ending. The reversal of this curse has already been set in motion. The angels assigned to your case have been waiting for your permission, for your awareness, to act. Your listening to this message is the first step. Now, you must take the second. This is not about confrontation. This is not about speaking to them or acknowledging them in any way. Your power is silent and it is absolute. I need you to find a source of salt in your home. Any salt. The salt of the earth is a powerful purifying agent. Tonight, before you sleep, you will take a small pinch of this salt. Just a tiny amount. You will walk to the window in your home that faces their dwelling most directly. You do not need to look out of it. You just need to stand before it. You will hold the salt in the palm of your hand, and you will whisper these 5 words, "The watch is now blind." Then, you will simply brush the salt from your hands onto the windowsill or onto the floor right in front of the window. That is all. It is a simple act, but the spiritual implication is catastrophic for their plan. With that act, you are serving a divine eviction notice. You are declaring that their spiritual eyes have no more access to your life, to your home, to your destiny. The salt will create a barrier of holy fire that their jealousy cannot penetrate. The moment you do this, they will feel it. Do not be surprised if a light in their house suddenly turns off. Do not be surprised if you hear a sudden noise from their direction. Their spiritual connection will be instantly and painfully severed. They will try to look, but they will see nothing but a reflection of their own emptiness. Their power was in your ignorance. Now, You have knowledge. You have the truth. And the truth has made you free. The reversal will be swift. The very things they wished against you will begin to manifest in their own life. The confusion they tried to sow in your mind will cloud their own judgment. The financial lack they prayed for you to experience will knock on their own door. This is not your revenge, this is divine justice. This is the universe rebalancing the scales that have been tipped against you for far too long. I promise you, this is already in motion. The fog over your home is already starting to lift. The feeling of dread is being replaced by a feeling of profound peace, a peace that you have not felt in years. You are taking back your territory. You are reclaiming your joy. The enemy thought they had you surrounded, but they did not realize you were protected by a force they cannot possibly comprehend. Your testimony is being written at this very moment. You are moving from victim to victor. You are the one who checks on everyone else, but tonight, heaven is checking on you. And we are moving things in your favor. Prepare yourself. Your miracle is not on its way. It is already here. The evidence of this will begin to show before the morning light touches the earth. Watch for it. It will be undeniable. Wait. Stop everything. The words I am speaking are being intercepted. There is a deeper layer to this that I am only being shown right now, a truth reserved only for those of you who have not clicked away, for those whose spirits are truly seeking deliverance. What I was about to tell you is only half of the story. There is a more urgent, more critical piece of this puzzle that the enemy has been trying desperately to hide from you. I need you to be completely still for a moment. Just for a second. Close your eyes if you can. Now, take one hand and place it over your heart. Can you feel that? The beat. The life force. That is your connection to me. That is the rhythm of your destiny. The enemy cannot stop that beat. But they have tried to mute its song. Open your eyes. The neighbor is not the source of the attack. They are merely a symptom, a puppet. The real source, the true spiritual anchor they are using against you, is an object. An object that is currently in your possession. It was a gift. It was given to you by the person from your past who wounded you so deeply, or by someone connected to them. They gave it to you under the guise of love or friendship, but it was an enchantment, a listening device for your spirit. It could be anything. A piece of jewelry you never wear. A book on your shelf you've never read. A small trinket, a mug, a piece of art sitting in plain sight, so common you no longer even see it. This object has been radiating a frequency of failure and sadness into your home this entire time. It is the antenna that allows the watcher to see into your spiritual progress. The salt ritual is powerful, it will blind the watcher, but to completely destroy the curse, you must neutralize the object. This changes everything. The timeline has just been accelerated. They, the original source of the curse, will feel you discovering this truth. They will feel the power shifting. And they will make a move within the next few hours to reinforce their connection. This will likely come in the form of a message. A text. An email. A social media comment. It will seem innocent. Just thinking of you, it might say. It is a lie. It is a desperate attempt to re-establish the energetic link before you can find the object and sever it for good. You must not respond. Your silence will be your shield. Your immediate priority now is to find that item. Do not panic. You do not have to search for it. I will reveal it to you. After this video is over, walk through your home. The first object your eyes land on that gives you a slight, almost imperceptible feeling of unease, a flicker of a bad memory, that is it. Trust your spirit. You have until midnight. You must find it and remove it from your home before the clock strikes 12. This is the true key. This secret has been revealed to you because you were faithful enough to listen. You are no longer just fighting back. You are going on the offensive. You are about to dismantle the enemy's entire operation. You have been given the secret. This knowledge separates you from the casual listeners and places you among the chosen warriors. The ritual with the salt will build the wall, removing the object will tear down their fortress from the inside. This is a two-pronged attack that will guarantee your victory. Because you have received this deeper truth, your blessing will be magnified. The universe rewards courage, and the courage to face the hidden truths is the greatest courage of all. The Watcher, your neighbor, was only the first layer. Now you see the root of the problem. You are not just closing a window, you are destroying the foundation of the curse that has plagued you. Your next action is the most important one. This is not just a comment. This is a spiritual declaration. It is you, speaking to the heavens, and telling all the forces of darkness that their time is up. In the comments section below, I want you to type with authority, "The anchor is lifted." Do not do it casually. Feel the weight of those words. As you type them, visualize a heavy, rusted anchor being lifted from your soul, from your finances, from your health, from your relationships. See the chains shattering. With every letter you press, you are sending a shockwave into the spiritual realm. You are announcing that the enemy's listening post in your life has been decommissioned. This is your moment of power. Many will see this instruction, but only the chosen will understand its significance and act upon it. You are one of them. The signs of your victory will now be immediate and unmistakable. In the next few hours after you perform this declaration and remove the object, expect a sign. It will be personal to you. You might see a set of repeating numbers, perhaps 111 or 444, on a clock, a license plate, or a receipt. This is the universe confirming that your new path is aligned. You might smell a fragrance, like flowers or rain, with no physical source. This is the aroma of heaven celebrating your freedom. A bird may land on your windowsill, the very one you purified with salt. This is a messenger telling you that the watch is broken and you are now under divine surveillance, under divine protection. These are not coincidences. They are love notes from your Creator, telling you that your prayer has been heard and the answer is being delivered. Pay attention. Your spiritual senses are being heightened. You will see things you never saw before, understand things that once confused you. The fog is lifting not just from your home, but from your mind. Clarity is your gift. Peace is your inheritance. And prosperity is your destiny. They tried to stop you, but they have only succeeded in accelerating your promotion. The grand restoration of your life is now unstoppable. With the Watcher blinded, and the enchanted object removed from your home, the flow of blessings that has been blocked for years is now rushing toward you like a mighty river. The dam has broken. Prepare for overflow. The opportunities that once vanished will now return, bigger and better than before. The financial doors that were slammed in your face will now swing wide open. Expect an email, a phone call, a notification that brings sudden and unexpected financial news. Money that you had given up on, a debt owed to you that you had forgotten, an inheritance you did not know existed, or a sudden surge of favor in your business or career is coming your way. The relationships that were strained by this spiritual interference will begin to heal. The confusion and arguments will cease, replaced by understanding and love. The person you have been praying for will soften their heart toward you. Your home, once a place of unseen tension, will become a sanctuary of peace, a place where joy lives and laughter echoes. This is your restoration. This is the divine reversal made manifest in your physical world. Do not be surprised when the neighbor who was watching you suddenly decides to move. Do not be shocked when you hear news of their own life falling into disarray. You did not cause this. You simply returned the negative energy they were sending you back to its source. The universe is just. Justice is now being served. I want you to receive this testimony as a confirmation for your own breakthrough. Just last week, a woman from Dallas, Texas, felt this same suffocating energy. Her coworker was constantly watching her, sabotaging her work in secret. She felt stuck, her promotions always going to someone else. She was led to a message just like this one. She performed the ritual. She identified a small statue on her desk, a gift from that very coworker, as the anchor. She moved it to her car's trunk, planning to discard it. The very next day, a system-wide computer glitch at her office had to be investigated. The investigation accidentally uncovered that her coworker had been stealing company data for months. The coworker was fired on the spot. On Friday, the woman from Dallas was called into her boss's office and given the promotion she had been denied for 3 years, along with retroactive pay. Do you see? The trap they set for you will become their own downfall. The pit they dug for you is the one they will fall into. It is your turn now. Your story of restoration will be even greater. Your victory will be a testament to your faith. Do not keep this to yourself. Your blessing is meant to be a beacon of hope for others. There is one person on your mind right now, someone who is also fighting a silent battle. When you share this video with them, you are not just sending them a link. You are sending them a lifeline. You are dispatching an angel to their situation. Your act of sharing multiplies your own blessing. Go back to the very beginning of this message and listen to my voice again. A word or a phrase you missed the first time will jump out at you, and it will be the final key you need to unlock the fullness of your inheritance. The prophecy is complete. The work is done. Seal it now. Affirm your victory and your total freedom by writing in the comments, with all the power and belief in your heart, "It is finished." Amen.